Nice. Sweet.
At once. The vault doors were meant to withstand a direct nuclear strike.
Yeah!
Your attempts to facility are laughable. Leave at once. The vault doors were meant to withstand a direct nuclear strike. Your attempts to breach this facility are laughable. Leave at once, or there will be consequences. Stop! The vault doors were meant to withstand a direct nuclear... Leave. Or there will be consequences. When will you tire of this futility? Vault-Tec will not forgive this vandalism. What? You have a Pip-Boy? Wait. Are you Vault-Tec? Have you finally come to save me? Please. I'm trapped behind a mountain of rubble. The key to freeing me is getting the workshop operational. First, lift the security lockdown and get to the reactor room. It's been hard to maintain the faith. So many years stranded here. But you can assure Dr. Braun, if he's even still around, that I have used the time productively. The great work is ready to begin. Good. Very good. Vault-Tec workshops require their control board to function. During emergencies, the procedure is to store it in the reactor room. Look in there, you should find it. The vault doors were meant to withstand a direct nuclear strike. Your attempts to breach... this facility are laughable. Leave at once. Or there will be consequences. Whoever you are, stop.
Now we're just starting to have fun.
What? You have a Pip-Boy? Wait. Are you Vault-Tec? Have you finally come to save me? Please. I'm trapped behind a mountain of rubble. The key to freeing me is getting the workshop operational. First, lift the security lockdown and get to the reactor room. It's been hard to maintain the faith. So many years stranded here. But you can assure Dr. Braun, if he's even still around, that I have used this productively. The great work is ready to begin. Good. Very good. Vault-Tec workshops require their control board to function. During emergencies, the procedure is to store it in the reactor room. Look in there, you should find it.
You aren't what I was expecting. You do have a Pip-Boy. You're from a vault. But you're clearly not with Vault-Tec. What are you doing here? Why did you help me?
It was the neighborly thing to do.
Such a fine... sense of civic duty. Very laudable. My name is Valerie Barstow, and I was to be the overseer of this vault. But please, follow me. I have a proposal for you. It's been a hard 200 years. I was giving a tour of what was to be my pride and joy. Stop, Julian. What are you doing?
That's how we do things around here.
I'm sorry. The construction crew didn't fare as well as me. They've never done anything hostile towards me, though. It's probably best if you put them out of their misery.
What I call a confirmed kill.
There was simply too much rubble for the equipment to handle. What a momentous day. Here, among these papers, is my life's work. I'd like to share it with you. Dr. Braun tasked me with something vital. A series of prototypes and their related, well, experiments that could redefine society. But, as you can see, things did not go according to plan.
Sounds like you've had a pretty tough time.
I've had many dark days down here. Even despair. But the work, always the work, sustained me. This vault was meant to be spacious, full of trained staff, trusted subordinates and scientists. Despite how things have played out, I see opportunity. Let us work together, as partners.
If you need me so bad, make it worth my while.
What I want is a partner. But if money will convince you, here, take this. Do we have a deal?
Let's do this then.
Good. Excellent. We cannot begin until I have my overseer's desk to run the experiments. The information in the desk's terminal will prove vital. I entrust you with the future of our vault. Vault 88. Finally, my overseer's desk. And a proper Vault-Tec terminal. I can hardly believe it. My overseer's desk. After all this time.
Hi.
Give me a chance to consult the desk terminal.
Hey,
Needs? Take this. You're gonna need it.
just wanted to check in, see how you feel things are going between us.
I think we'd get along better if you started listening to me once in a while.
That was all.
Sure.
I must make sure the desk terminal has everything I need.
Hey there.
This. Please, I beg your indulgence. I've waited so long. But we must not dally. The work compels us. The vault was supposed to have a very specific set of residents. After all, to conduct human trials, you need the perfect test subjects.
Let's find ourselves a guinea pig.
The Vault-Tec Handbook urges overseers to refrain from using that word, no matter how apt. Turn on the Vault's radio beacon. Certainly people above ground would give anything to live in our vault. While we wait for word to spread, perhaps you might use this time to explore Vault 88. If you can clear some of the rubble, you may be able to access some of the other building sectors. Any materials or equipment that survived may prove useful in our experiments.
Ladies, I bet every one of you out there. Folks, I'd like to take a moment for something a little more personal than usual. As I'm sure you know all too well, I haven't always been the best at this job. Hey, let's face it, I've been pretty terrible. Thanks to the efforts of a few of my friends, I've decided to change how I look at things, how I live my life. I'd like to just take this opportunity to thank the Vault Dweller for lending me a hand. I really do appreciate it. All right, folks, that's enough sentiment from me. Let's get it on back to the music, shall we? And now Connie Allen blasts off with Rocket 69.
from me. Gonna need that stuff anymore.
Bingo.
I'll try to make myself useful. No one wants to see a grown man feeling sorry for himself. Huh.
just heard from the hit spots with Maybe. Diamond City Radio wouldn't be possible without the help of some wonderful businesses here in town. Commonwealth Weaponry. It's a dangerous world out there. Protect yourself. Protect your family. Next up is Big Maybell, bringing the house down with a whole lot of shaking going on.
Anytime you want me to carry some of that valuable gear you're lugging, just let me know.
I'll be with you in a moment. If you could all just wait over there.
You're splitting all that, right?
Hey.
Yep. What is it? It's over! You're messing with the best! Starting to have fun. I'm feeling up. Safety off. You're here! Over here! Well, they're not going to need that stuff anymore.
This won't work without power.
And that was Roy Brown. Now, folks, I'm sure you've all seen or heard about the latest issue of Public Occurrences. Some bold claims by our intrepid reporter. Since possibly living among us, undetected. Very serious implications. Wouldn't you agree? The mayor's office has, of course, issued a statement denying the validity of the article, saying all is well in Diamond City. The mayor himself insists that the fears raised in the article are unfounded. Good to know, I guess. Between you and me, listeners, I'm gonna keep my eyes open just to be on the safe side. Well, never a dull moment here at Diamond City Radio. Truly one of the greatest voices ever. Here's Nat King Cole with Orange Heaven Sky.
Where I heard something.
stinks around here.
Perfect.
Give up already! Disappearing? Are you serious? What a letdown.
If you wanted to make me a second printing press while you're at it.
Kill it.
Happy times, Bob Crosby. Yet another breaking story here in Diamond City, folks. I'll bring you up to speed. Diamond City's own Nick Valentine is reportedly investigating the circumstances surrounding former residents of the West Stands. The man in question, residing with a boy he claimed to be his son, hasn't been seen in weeks. Now it seems the whole story may have been fabricated. It's unclear at this time if the boy was being held against his will. Authorities have so far refused to comment on the details. Should you happen to spot the man, and believe me, you'd recognize him, don't hesitate to get word to Nick Valentine. Keep that dial tuned to Diamond City Radio for updates on this breaking story. Just try to not tap your foot along with this one, I dare you. It's Uranium Rock by Warren Smith.
Out here, you gotta take things one day at a time.
Can we trade a few things?
Sure.
My back hurts, my feet hurt, everything hurts.
I just want to trade a few things.
Sure thing.
I'd like to trade some items.
Of course.
Hey. What's up? Here you go. starting to have fun.
Oh, big mistake!
Things around here.
Good news is something often in short supply in the comic book. So I'm happy to be able to deliver a little bit to you. If you were one of the folks worried in hushed tones about the whereabouts of Diamond City's most effective detective, rest easy. Nick Valentine is back in town and and if there's any more good news, all time.
This shouldn't take long. Give up already. Your arm be crooked like arms bleeding.
Perfect.
Just a moment and we can begin. Please, step forward. Ah, yes. Welcome. Welcome.
So, this here's a vault, right?
Quite correct. And you could be one of our lucky new residents.
You do got food in this vault, right?
Of course. And a chance at a new life. A question or two first, however. What do you think is the role of a good government?
Government? What the hell are you talking about?
It's all right. We're the good guys. Just answer the questions.
You seem... All right. Okay. From what I heard, them governments are why everything's radioactive.
You won't do for our special assignment. But welcome to our vault. Your new home. If she is representative of what's left above, the outside world must be rougher than I imagined. Are you ready for the next interview?
Would it kill them to at least prepare a resume? Heck, I mean, even a cover letter would do.
That would expedite the process. Well, next. Hello. Welcome to Vault 88.
This is a real nice place you have here. Real nice. And I can go wherever I like, right?
Within reason, yes. But I have a question for you.
Sure. What do you want to know?
A hypothetical. Let's say the reactor core is melting down, and you're the only one who could stop it.
Is there something wrong with your reactor?
No, it's fine. Just pretend, so you can stop the meltdown. But you'd suffer from extreme radiation exposure. What would you do?
Well, whatever you'd like. If you don't mind, I'm anxious to look around.
If you're thinking about ripping us off, don't.
I can see the writing on the wall here.
I think it's best you just leave. Goodbye. What a colorful gentleman. Clearly he won't work for our experiments. Here's hoping third time's a charm.
That guy seemed dangerous.
I certainly trust your instincts on this. Mine are, shall we say, rusty from all the years of solitude. Next. Hello. Welcome to your new home.
Wow. A real overseer. I am so happy to be here. Hi. My name is Clem.
Yes. Clem, is it? Before you settle in, I have some questions.
Oh, okay. Sure. I'll answer anything you like.
Well, that's good. Here's a scenario. You've been assigned guard duty. You know, stand watch and make sure outsiders don't breach the perimeter. But from inside the vault, you hear a woman screaming. What would you do?
You want me to guard something? Sure. I can do that. I can do that right now, if you want. But I don't hear any screaming, Lady Overseer.
Well, aren't you just precious?
Thanks. I think.
Another question for you. What can you tell me about your mother?
Oh, she passed. But she was nice. You would have liked her. She killed a mole rat once.
Really? That's remarkable. Describe the traits you most admire about her.
Well, she was strong because of the mole rat, and she fed me. God, I'm sorry. This place is so much better than the ditch I was living in.
Mole rat kill counts really are the foundation of maternal affection.
I guess. Am I doing okay?
We're looking for a volunteer, Clem. Someone to test some new devices that will help everyone. Are you interested?
You mean I can stay? I mean, yes! I'll help out. I like helping. That's me, Clem. Always willing to help out.
Yes. I think you'll do nicely. And no time like the present to commence. Now that we have, Clem, we are ready to begin. The first step is to get him properly equipped and dressed. There should be supplies in the welcome area near the entrance. The welcome area should have everything you need to get Clem in good old Vault Blue.
Clem, let's get you outfitted like a real vault dweller.
One more tomorrow, courtesy of the new car. You're tuned to the Commonwealth's only respite from the tedium and desperation of post.
I'm just so excited to be here.
Radio.
I'll do good.
Kick back and enjoy.
You'll see.
The 5 stars. This is Atom Bomb Baby.
Valerie.
Our first vault residence. What a moment. But, on to business. Exercise is an inherently selfish activity. Instead of using every hour, every minute to further the goals of the community, a resident instead improves their body past the minimum requirements. Vault-Tec has devised a solution. The Power Cycle 1000. While you pedal, you provide raw power to the vault. A perfect answer to an inherently counterproductive practice.
Settlements can always use power.
Precisely. The prototype is far from perfect. There were incidences during its R&D. Maybe even the stray cerebral hemorrhage.
What? Overseer?
Oh, Clem. Don't worry yourself. This model won't suffer from those defects.
Oh, good.
Well, probably. Let me download the schematic to your Pip-Boy. Build it and attach a terminal to choose the parameters of the experiment. Work Clem hard. Give me power.
I'll do well. Promise. This is all there is to it? So I'll keep pedaling. This is kind of fun. The cycle is, broken. I'll just keep pedaling. Oh, man. I'm sorry. I broke your vault. I just got so excited and I wanted to do a good job and I kept pedaling faster and faster. And then the whole vault went kablooey. Please don't kick me out.
The power cycle appears to have generated an EMP. Fascinating.
Hey.
I was looking at the data for the power cycle. Marvelous work. The power cycle intelligently forced our test subject to pedal to his limits.
My heart's still pounding, Overseer.
Oh, cheer up, Clem. You could have pedaled at the rate of another 10 or 15 minutes without long-term effects.
If you say so.
For the next experiment, we'll need something from outside. Vault-Tec subcontracted out chemical research to Hallucigen Incorporated. It was supposed to be delivered before. But with the mail service out of commission, other arrangements must be made.
Tracking this research down won't be easy. Make it worth my while.
If you insist there's danger, then take these missiles. Lord knows what I'd do with them. Just get that research. Once we have that, we can start the next experiment.
Hey!
Once you get the chemical formulas, our next experiment can proceed.
This looks promising. Unless you're suddenly into collecting junk, you might want to skip this.
The gas. You can't get away from the gas.
We're splitting all that, right?
A chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building. Has been detected. Evacuate the building.
Ray Smith everywhere.
No! Stop it!
Minutemen are making waves in the Commonwealth, folks. And that's good news for all of us. The latest word is that they've retaken the castle.
They're everywhere!
From everything
Bugs,
I've heard,
bugs.
no small feat to get that back into their
You aren't real! You aren't real!
There's some real monsters out there in the Commonwealth. Now that they've set up shop, I'm told the Minutemen will be in a better position to help whoever in the Commonwealth. That's good to hear, don't you think? Here's a classic from Danny Kaye.
Please evacuate the building.
This is gonna be fun!
That power cycle really gets your heart beating. Like, really, really beating.
Finally, Vault 88's work can truly begin.
I have those chemical formulas for you.
Marvelous. Now we can reform another societal picadillo. The hydration break. Whether it rears its head around the coffee pot, water cooler, or soda fountain, It's a menace. Vault-Tec scientists have conducted experiment after experiment to eliminate this inefficiency. But people feel an irrational need to socialize. So if they must squander their time, let us turn it into the collective good. With chemistry.
What? Aren't chemicals bad for you?
Oh, Clem. You worry so much, my boy. Everything you eat and drink is made of chemicals, don't you know?
Oh, right. That's very interesting, Lady Overseer.
These are just special chemicals.
Let's get started.
So build the soda fountain, and then serve refreshments to our residents. And Clem, if you get thirsty on the job, feel free to have a cool, refreshing beverage.
Gee, thanks. I guess I'm open for business. The soda fountain's open. Want to be the first customer?
Depends. How much does it cost?
Oh, it's free.
Really? Well, I guess then. Clem.
You here to check up? I got a customer right here. Want some more refreshment?
What the heck's in that? I had a Nuka-Cola once. And this stuff.
I know, right? It's got special chemicals in it.
No shit. Well, whatever it is, call me a fan.
Caffeine. Well, it does improve productivity. But really, on to the next prototype. Ugh, The Hippocratic Oath. A solemn vow to do no harm. Well, roughly that's what it means. I don't want to get into interpreting dusty Latin textbooks, but that core sentiment of the medical community runs counter to what we're trying to accomplish here. Doctors shouldn't put their patients' welfare first. Instead, their sole focus should be the collective good. You understand, of course.
Times are desperate. We do what we must to survive.
What price isn't worth paying to protect the American way? Right. So, enter the Vault-Tec Phoropter. A specialized piece of optometrist equipment that, yes, can improve a patient's eyesight. But potentially so much more. The prototype requires a bit, well, a lot. All right, a staggering quantity of radioactive material. But the results will be worth it.
Nuclear material, you say? Huh. What could go wrong?
I know. It's foolproof. But don't fret about the nuclear material. We chose this site for Vault 88 because our surveys indicate that there's a rich source of uranium deeper inside the caves. So, dig deep and get what we need.
Hope you enjoyed that last number. Here's a strange state of affairs for you folks. Some or all of you may have heard of that old Parsons Asylum in the Northeast. You may also have known to stay away from it. I guess no one told a group of raiders about that because word is they attacked it recently. You'd think that might mean the place is overflowing with raiders right now. But you'd be wrong. It's empty. Abandoned. Now you could assume they got what they wanted and bolted. But given how creepy that place was, you can't help but wonder if something else happened. We may never know for sure, and you know what? That's okay with me. Feeling down? Maybe this will lift your spirits. It's Bob Crosby singing Happy Times.
Yeah?
Good job, manning the soda fountain. All the soda you can drink. So damn hungry. Maybe I'll get another drink.
That last number? The Minutemen are making waves in the Commonwealth, folks, and that's good news for all of us. The latest word is that they've retaken the castle, the old old outfits from back in the day. From everything I've heard, it was no small feat to get that back under their control. There's some real monsters out there in the Commonwealth, folks. Now that they've set up shop, I'm told the Minutemen will be in a better position to help whoever in the Commonwealth might need them. That's good to hear, don't you think? Next up is Big Maybell, bringing the house down with a whole lot of shaking going on.
You should know, people have been complaining a bit about the bed situation.
I just want to trade a few things.
I'll do well. Promise. I ain't never tasted, well... anything like Vault 88 soda.
Looks like we have our first patient. Yes. Before we begin, Clem, how do you feel about children?
They're... alright, I guess.
You ever planning on having any?
I don't know. Why are you asking?
Just idle chatter. Go on.
Hi, you here for an eye exam with the this thing?
I guess.
Go ahead and get in.
So, what do I do?
Just stay still.
Oh, my head feels hot.
Oh, well, just stay still.
Fuck, it hurts. Oh god, I feel sick.
All right, sorry. I'm working on it.
Were you nuking me? What the hell?
You know how these experiments go. It's just a small irregularity. Nothing to concern yourself with.
Bullshit. I ain't buying it, Overseer. This ain't over.
Glad I'm in here and not out there.
Having people about.
Hi.
What the hell is your game? You invite Clem and me in here to experiment on us? You some sort of sicko?
Everything we're doing is for the greater good.
You keep telling yourself that. At least up in the Commonwealth, everyone's up front about trying to kill you or rip you off. Come on, Clem. Let's leave. These guys are assholes.
But I've got a job now. I'm an I run the eye machine. I can't leave.
Run while you can, Clem.
So strange having people about.
Crazy? Quit firing your weapon like that. Find him! Find him!
So, one of our residents left. Well, it'll be easy enough to replace her. The important thing is that our work is progressing admirably.
These devices are making people angry. You shouldn't take it lightly.
You have a point. We will transition to retention after R&D has concluded. This last experiment is my pride and joy. Following in the footsteps of Dr. Braun and the others, I have spent my time devising my very own prototype. Its premise is this. We are all flawed creatures, each with our own vices. What if our vault didn't pointlessly try to stamp out these predilections, and instead harnessed them.
What vices are you talking about?
Well, greed. The schematic is for a slot machine. I designed it to be as enticing as possible. Choose the experimental parameters, and let's see how it fares in the field.
Some people complain, but not me. Just happy to be here.
Hey.
What do you want?
That was the 5 stars.
Hey, got a sec?
Here. This should help keep you alive.
Your thoughts?
Walk 100 miles if I knew there was a pile of caps waiting for me at the end.
Just wanted to check in, see how you feel things are going between us.
Well, partnering up with you sure beats drinking myself blind and good neighbor.
Just wanted to check in, see how you feel things are going between us.
I don't really know how we're doing. I guess I need more time to decide.
Nothing else I needed.
Time on me.
Overflowing with raiders right now. But you'd be wrong. It's empty. Abandoned. Now you could assume they got what they wanted and bolted.
Is this damn thing rigged?
Given how creepy that place was, you can't help but wonder if something else happened. We may never know for sure. And you know what?
Excuse me.
Time to check in with the slot machine. I can't wait.
Louis Jordan with Keep a Knockin', which is what you just got to do until the damn door opens.
My luck's gonna turn around.
Let's check in with Clem.
Oh, hi. Listen, I just need another try on that machine. My luck's about to turn around. I can feel it.
Yes, Clem. You find some more money. That slot machine will pay out soon.
I'm happy with how the machine turned out.
As am I. And barely a hitch with my own prototype. It's done. Finally. Hundreds of years of refining and planning. The results were mixed. But in science, you rarely wind up exactly where you were expecting. With my life's work done, I think I will deliver our schematics to other vaults to improve their lives.
The outside world is dangerous. It could eat you alive.
An overseer's job, or a former overseer's job, is never easy. I pass the mantle on to you. Guide Vault 88 to greatness. You're the overseer now.
Hey.
Please, take care of the vault. Please, take care of the vault.
Starting to have fun. Keep leading and I'll follow you. That was the deal, right?
Come on. It's gotta pay out sometime.
Hey.
Please, take care of the vault.